Hello, Good Shepherd and St. Francis and John. I am Father Lin Nguyen with SSFJ. This week we prepare with the Gospel message for the 30th Sunday of Ordinary Time. A reading from the Gospel according to Luke. Jesus addressed this parable to those who were convinced of their own righteousness and despised everyone else. Two people went up to the temple area to pray. One was a Pharisee, and the other was a tax collector. The Pharisee took up his position and spoke this prayer to himself. "O God, I thank you that I am not like the rest of humanity, greedy, dishonest, adulterous, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week, and I pay tithes on my whole income." But the tax collector stood off at a distance and would not even raise his eyes to heaven, but beat his breast and prayed, "O God, be merciful to me, a sinner." I tell you, the latter went home justified, not the former. For whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and the one who humbles himself will be exalted. Friends, have you ever heard the wisdom of life that says, sometime we see the tree and miss the forest, or sometime we see the forest and miss the tree? In today's gospel, the Pharisee is caught up with his own righteous of deed and completely miss out the truth of what our God is about. What he is committing to seek the virtuous life is not wrong, but he is using his righteous deed to pass judgment on the tax collector. He is playing God and completely missing the truth of God's mercy. Jesus once said, "Judge, and you shall be judged." How often we see this play out in our political world or within our religious culture. We're caught up with certain ethical teaching and forget the essential meaning of compassion and mercy, which is belonging to God. So friends, let us re-examine our daily conduct and become the true instrument of God's mercy. As Jesus once said, "Be merciful as your Father is merciful." So here's something for family activities. Sometimes we may act like tax collector. At other times, we may act like the Pharisees. Even when we are trying to do good. When we think too highly of ourselves, we are forgetting our need of God's mercy. Have you ever heard of Jesus pray? Next Sunday's Gospel is the inspiration for the Jesus prayer. As a family, memorize the prayer. "Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner." It's such an easy prayer to remember. "Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner." But when prayed often and from the heart, it sows the seed for us to be merciful to others. So God bless, and see you at Mass.